association with Meena goes back over 30 years, and she has been an inspiration not just to me, but to everybody who's known her. She has built an outstanding global organization in quantum, and while doing this, has set the standards for the market research industry in India.
The greatest joy is to have Meena Kaushik in my life. Dear friend, madcap comrade, co-founder, but above all, an incredible human being. Meena is a fearless thinker, an amazing observer of human behavior, and I call her an insight factory.
Meena the researcher is awesome, but I'm an even greater admirer of Meena the entrepreneur, Meena the businesswoman, Meena that has the rare combination of research soundness and business savvy. She's taken her business overseas widely, has sensed new market demand and created new offerings, has a sharp eye on the P&L, and I'm sure is already thinking about what to pivot her business to the next frontier, the next avatar. Congratulations, Meena. You make us all proud and you inspire all of us, always.
Meena is an amazing pioneer and she's broken many a glass ceilings. But what's more important is how she's done it. Quietly, warmly, and with amazing grace. It'd be fair for me to say that Meena has actually defined qualitative research standards.
I started my real education and marketing 3 decades ago, straining to overhear Meena talk to consumer groups about detergents and life in modest drawing rooms in Lucknow and Varanasi. And over time, Meena became one of my most trusted teachers on building brands. Through her untamed curiosity and combative arguments, Meena taught me to keep peeling the layers on a brand till I found the core consumer insight, and then holding on to that one thought with ferocious discipline. She taught me to be daring and take risks to push the boundaries of differentiation. She taught me to listen to everyone regardless of their status and never let my ego come in the way of a good decision. And she showed me that marketing can be loads of fun.
Congratulations, Meena, a very richly deserved award. I think Meena has built a huge company, Quantum. I think she's contributed immensely to the market research industry. She's built many brands through her insights and her advice. And I think she's built a number of people in her team. I can't think of anybody more deserving than Meena for this outstanding award. All the best.
So first of all, I wish to thank the MRSI, the jury, and all my colleagues in this industry for this honor that they've bestowed on me. I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't dedicate this award to the right people in my organization. So I want to dedicate this award to Srilekha, my business partner and friend, to the partner collective that really runs my business, and I deeply, deeply owe them a lot of appreciation and love for standing by me, sharing my dream, my passion, my vision, and making qualitative research a truly multidisciplinary science. I believe this would not have been possible without growing a team of passionate believers. I say this because I may have struck the first spark, but this mission had to have a caravan of believers. And they had to uphold this faith that this discipline was not about gurus and magicians, but about a social science that needed to be respected and given its place in marketing. When I entered this industry, I was a freshly minted PhD from the Delhi School of Economics. And let me tell you that I carried a natural arrogance that every academic does, because I believed that the best research only happens in universities. How can it possibly happen in a market research industry? Anyway, the moment I came face to face with my first consumer interaction, all my youthful arrogance went out of the window. For the first time, after 5 years of a very hardworking PhD, I saw culture, behavior, psyche in action. I quickly realized that in no other arena would I get a chance to observe and understand the human psyche, the human behavior and culture better than in the space of consumer research. All my academic learning and concepts would remain just mere ideas, and they would not be of any use unless I used them in a place where I could impact consumers, brands, and businesses. So for me, my biggest accomplishment has been in creating an interdisciplinary space in quantum for the discipline to grow, morph, change, and be enriched by newer disciplines that are emerging as the social sciences change. I feel a great sense of pride when I see an entire generation of new stars shining on our firmament, stars who have made a mark in the industry globally. I can say with much pride that instead of one or two, we have a huge army of baton carriers who will take this discipline forward. And here I speak for all my industry, leaders who have taken qualitative research somewhere. So today we are a company of many men and many bright women. And I want to thank all the stars in quantum and some of them who are here, who have made this happen for me. And I would say that it wouldn't be possible if that vision hadn't been taken forward. And let me tell you today, one of the most important steps that we are doing is that every 4 years we morph and innovate on the discipline, because this is a dynamic discipline. It is not just a static discipline. So I learn as I'm taught by the young people in the organization. So today quantum sits at the intersection of insights, strategy, design thinking, purpose, and innovation. So this is not done by me. This is done by all the young people who are stars in my organization. So a big thank you to all of you. And thank you very much for this great honor.